Hi guys, Ange here with Every Dime Counts. Today it's Free Finds Friday. Whew, say that 3 times fast. Today we're outside in nature, see what it has to offer for free, and then we'll bring them home and see what we can come up with for ideas to decorate around the house with. So come along. These right here look like they would be nice to have in our stash. As long as we don't mess with the roots, they'll come up again in the spring. So there's no harm. Let's grab some. These look pretty fancy. Give it a haircut. Just chop, chop, chop. Now this doesn't look like anything special, but let me bring you in closer. It's that time of year again where my flower beds look absolutely horrific. But they need to be trimmed back anyway, so they'll be ready for spring. So let's collect a few of these and see what we can do with them. Just don't touch the roots and they'll be fine. Let's bring them in the house and get them cleaned up. So now I know everybody is familiar with the bright yellow goldenrod, but this is what it looks like in the fall. And the best thing about harvesting in the fall, it's been cold enough that you're not going to get any bugs. I don't know if you can see in there, but those are little orange berries. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure glad that they grow out here. I'm gonna grab some. Check out this vine. That's already started to twist. That would make a great wreath. Let's break out the big tools. Wow, that's pretty cool. And nature's already done most of the work for us. We just need to MacGyver it a little bit more and we'll have a free wreath form. I'm excited. Let's go put some dried flowers on it. We've got some ferns still green and hanging on for the season. But over here, we have some that are all gone by. So I'm going to collect some of these. Here's a patch of smaller curled ferns. I'm going to grab some of these too. I can't wait to see the contrasting colors and how they're going to look all put together. These twigs will probably just get mowed over. I'm going to get them before that happens. We're getting quite the collection together. Check it out. Looks good just like that. So let's bring them in the house and see what we can put them in. Luckily, the weed whacker missed these. These are plantain seeds. I'm gonna grab them. We'll just give these a little shake and get the loose ones off. And then spray them down with some hairspray so the rest stick. Alright, we've got our stash here. I can't believe all the goodness that I got for free out here today. Let's go make stuff. I've already taken the label off of this spaghetti jar that I saved with label and sticker remover from Turtle Wax. And now I'm just going to get some of the rest of the gunk off with my Goo Gone. And I just picked this up at the dollar store. Paper towel. Little elbow grease. And it's all cleaned up. Now I don't want my vase to say Prego, so let's fix it. Got a little bit of jute here in my stash and some hot glue. Hey guys, I know this looks a little funny with a roasting pan, but I just wanted to use the shape of it for this wreath. I like the size of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up snug, get it where I want it, and then I'm going to use one of these zip ties that I picked up at the dollar store, and I'm just going to secure this temporarily so it doesn't go flying everywhere and that we can work with it. So I got pretty much a circle shape. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so let's continue adding some zip ties to it to secure it. So I probably should have told you guys, if you're not familiar with how to use a zip tie, there's a flat side right here, and you want to make sure that you're putting it through the flat side like that, so the teeth grab. If you do it the opposite way around, like that, it's not gonna grab those teeth. So flat side, oops, flat side, and you can hear them grabbing the teeth, and then you just pull tight and it's secure. So now that we have our wreath secured with some zip ties, now it's time to trim it up. And I just have some snips, and I'm gonna snip off my tails and go along in any stems that are still sticking out. Woo, that one went flying. Any stems that are still sticking out, like these guys, I'm gonna trim off those too. Ooh, that one went flying too. Okay, so we got all of our tails off. And we got all of the little nubs off. Now that looks pretty good. Turn all of your zip ties so they're facing one way. And that one's still sticking out a little far. Perfect. That looks pretty round. That pin worked really well. Let's start decorating it. Hey guys, I took the small ferns and I've put that down as a base, and I've zip tied where I wanted them. Don't worry, because the second layer will cover up zip ties. So let's put on layer number 2. Okay, layer number 2 is on. That was the big fern. Now you could take some hot glue here if you wanted, but I'm continuing with my zip ties because I know that they're going to be covered up. So let's pick layer number 3. So for layer number 3, I've decided to make 2 bunches of the fuzzies and the plantain seeds. Let's put those on. So on this one right here, I've already got a zip tie started, but I didn't tighten it all the way. And I'm just going to shove these stems through that zip tie and finish tightening it. And then snip off the tail. Oh, it's starting to come along. Let's add some more stuff. Since it's free and we already have it. Okay, so on this side, it's a little bit too thick for one zip tie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook two together. I'm going to take the flat side from one and I'm going to hook them together. We'll snip off the excess. And now it's big enough where I can wrap my next layer around the base without having to buy two separate packages of zip ties to get a different length. So that's a little tip. Let's see what else we can add. What you think? Remember those orange berries I told you about? Well, I brought them in the house and they opened up to reveal their red inside, and they're just the perfect touch to this free wreath. I can't wait to hang it up. Let's add a bow. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Free Finds Friday. I hope it inspired you to take a walk around your yard. I can't wait to put up my free decorations, because free is the best price and every dime counts. So until next time, bye-bye.